Probando audio. Probando audio.
Later this month, Canelo Álvarez turned 35 back in July.
And the current reigning super welterweight world champion, the undefeated Terence undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo
You got my instructions in the back, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
Kellerman, you and others believe in short order as we rhythm.
That angle for me. Been blocked.
By the way,
Crawford, too many of those.
that's where you find out, is Crawford big enough?
Melo is not a jabber. It's not something he does very often.
Cuidado con el tipo de
Each other right now.
Un segundo de una vez. Con dos bares.
Big right hand from Canelo blocked.
Sí.
Crawford's coming behind. Landed a nice clean shot on the ear and the side of the chin of Canelo.
Did you like the body and the greater activity from Canelo?
The Crawford has had inactivity over the last 2 or 3 years. Good shot right there from Canelo.
Álvarez on the way in.
But he also has to feint the most responsible time to build up points if you're Crawford. And in these moments right here, these last, even though Crawford is landing some shots,
Crawford seemed none too concerned with any of that noise. As he presses.
you can sense it, language, but then he needs to rest. He might have needed that rest, at least at his age. He'll be 38 right after this fight.
He doesn't look like a rusty fighter so far. Canelo's faced this round, but I think more importantly, he has to make Canelo one if it keeps up like this. He's keeping Crawford's hands largely at home.
Good moments from Canelo. Downstairs, upstairs, good counter.
Beautiful body shot by Álvarez.
It's a shot he uses often with southpaws. You know, the fight is still early. Seem a lot smaller than it actually is. And you see him doing this right here. He doesn't throw the punch where they necessarily are, but where he thinks that these last 5 or 6 years, you see him predominantly good right hand from Canelo. It may not look hard, but it's a hard shot, and Crawford not only has to jab,
Not to be so aggressive with some counter shots.
That's a significant left hook from Crawford. Álvarez stalking.
I could see it. I thought the first could have gone either way. I could see giving the second.
Some useful body work from Canelo Álvarez in round 3.
Cerrado, ya te leyó ese gancho.
Very close, and let's listen. Your hips a little bit in, right? You're really in close distance.
It's something like 2-1 Crawford. Skipper Kel may have it 3-0 because he gave the first to Crawford, which Crawford may have won.
Shortly after Canelo eventual strike of the fight.
When Canelo got his dander up, he started becoming more effective as an aggressive.
how much can I exchange with Canelo? When do I box, and when do I fight and get my respect?
Good uppercut by Crawford.
On the one hand, if you're Crawford good, Canelo lose control.
I think Crawford believes that Canelo's baiting him.
And he is a big, strong super middleweight. Crawford on his bike there.
He's where he wants to be right now.
Good point.
Those counters are very, very important.
I feel like Crawford's catching it mostly with his glove.
Yeah, Angle also the 520 rounds as a pro to 245. Good response by Crawford after Álvarez touched the body.
And that means, well, there was a jab, but everything comes hard from Canelo.
Listen for the bell.
Álvarez commits to the right hand and lands.
That's what I've been waiting to see.
He seems to be more comfortable in his biggest moment, at least.
Those are hard shots upstairs that seem to bother Canelo. In the chest with that right hand. And that's the first real clean upstairs. Just hit him hard in the chest with the only clean shot of the round. As good as he gave, at least as good as he got.
Nice shot to the body by Álvarez.
Around Canelo's right eye.
Crawford starting to showboat a little bit.
Say, hey, there's distance between you and me. Like that.
I call both of these fighters puncher boxers. And get caught reaching.
And it's all right. You get lean back. Hey, stop.
That Canelo's land, Crawford.
I just think that Crawford is answering the bell whenever.
And again, that responsible defense of Bud Crawford on display.
Crawford looked good now.
I think it's more than no nonsense. As Teddy Atlas would always say.
Even that left hook that Terence Crawford just caught a few seconds ago.
Álvarez closing the distance.
He has him where he wants him. Canelo got him in the corner.
It's a good right hand for Álvarez or sort of.
Canelo's a much bigger, stronger, and better fighter than Errol. To a fight in the 5th round where basically Canelo was overwhelmed.
Listen for that bell, gentlemen. Listen for the bell.
Crawford working off that jab. Important recovery.
He's gonna get desperate, and you're gonna be able to run him into something, okay? Just keep boxing him.
Where he can do whatever he wants to do with Terence Crawford.
Rally if need be. Right, got off to a big before the latter rallied.
Punching him bad intentions right now. So is Canelo Álvarez.
The resilience of Crawford, his punch resistance as a young professional, as he's always been throughout his career. Canelo's going to have to do something.
Another minute to go, round 8.
These are Crawford.
And it oftentimes spooks and scares opponents for Canelo, which makes them keep their hands at home.
Has nailed him, and Canelo is a puncher.
But when you roll yourself down.
Through the guard for Álvarez with the right hand.
You can't guess wrong, so you must respect his feints.
Here we go, round 9. Oh, and that's a good early land by Crawford.
Canelo is and Crawford is not looking to be friends.
Great exchange.
Furious action.
Combination here early, round 9.
Open a time.
You got to cut. Accidental headbutt. Take your time. Just let me know when you're ready.
Yep. Sorry, buddy.
No, we're good. We're good.
Your punch resistance is effective. Thus far, Crawford has taken the big. But to your point, Matt, Crawford has to stay. Trying to go a little bit deeper. Can I stay? Can I exchange?
And the ever-classy Álvarez comes over and immediately apologizes.
It's not the case with Terence Crawford tonight.
Crawford has not really gone to the body in this fight, and Crawford's been the one to do that so far.
3 to go.
He's been hit, he's took it well, and he's given just as much, and in many cases, more than what he's taken in certain spots.
Wants something big from Canelo here. He says you have 3 rounds to do this, and drove himself to the hospital to get stitched up. Canelo remains dangerous and is being implored by his corner to pour around him.
Good body shot.
Time will tell. Those two look like it hurt.
He is affable.
Are looking for the knockout in this round. They both are.
You had to know this was going to happen.
Good right hand from Canelo. This is Canelo's best moment of the fight. Can make a statement. 5 seconds or so. Canelo's done some good work.
Pinpoint jab from Crawford a moment ago.
Ooh.
Left hand by Álvarez.
The shape that he's in and his ability to carry that way. Good right hand from Canelo Álvarez.
It's that Crawford's responses have been a little better. An effective round so far. And taking that play away on the inside from Crawford.
As well.
It's true, but Crawford may be getting a little too comfortable. I thought I saw Canelo wobble a little bit from one of those uppercuts on the inside.
Was going to be, and he landed flush.
Not sure why he's not making that adjustment.
Can he follow up?
Still a lot of round left.
Álvarez with a late left hand in round 11. 3 minutes to go.
All your power you got. You have to move your hips very close and tight. And just one low, one high. Very.
I mean, do you think Crawford gets greedy, and would that be a mistake?
I don't know if it's greedy. I talked about it earlier that Crawford has to continue to make with himself. He won the initiation right there.
He's knocking Canelo off balance with those upper shots, the uppercuts.
Round.
Yeah,
you don't know how this fight is being scored.
Have that thing that great champions have. Where when
Max DeLuca 115 knows. Let's see if we get to the cards tonight.
this has been a masterful performance.
That's his respect.
In 1941, had Joe Louis beat for the heavyweight title, went for a knockout.
It is discouraging for Canelo to land those kind of shots. They're still trying to land something big before it's over, but Crawford won.
Something dramatic here, where Bud Crawford becomes the first ever champion.
Produce a performance that would earn the respect down the stretch. And there's the final horn. Terence, Bud Crawford, and Canelo Álvarez go the distance.
Guys, we know what we just saw. Bud Crawford just beat Canelo Álvarez.
To the winner by unanimous decision, the Fighting Pride of Omaha, Nebraska, USA, and new Ring Magazine, an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.